Yeah, that's how it always starts, right? What's up, everybody? Mr. Poseidon here. How's it going? Fishing champs. You guys are the best. Always showing up here week after week. So, this week we got a good guest on. We got June from More Than Fishing. If you never heard of this guy, he's from the West Coast. And I've been following him quite a few years. Many years, actually. And been following his quest on catching fish. And not only just fish, just big fish. Watching the video he had when he first caught his striper. We'll hear some about that when he first started. Other than that, here in New York or the Northeast, the striped bass have definitely bypassed us now at Piermont. They're definitely up north, past even Bear Mountain. They're way up there now. But we're waiting for them to come back, give us one more run. And then after that, I'll be heading out to the Long Island beaches, be heading out to Connecticut, Massachusetts, maybe even the Maine trip this year, we'll see. But I'm super excited for everything that's coming up. You guys are all gearing up. I hear you even catching some stripers out there. Good for you. Some others, some better than others. But if you keep at the game, you won't lose, guys. Eventually, you're going to end up with that nice fish and be super proud of what you did. Being a surf fisherman is not an easy task. Being a surf fisherman is very tough. When we catch fish from the shore, it is well, how can we say that word, honey? When we catch fish from a shore.
So satisfying?
Yeah, it's definitely satisfying, but it's gratifying.
It's gratifying. It feels like a real accomplishment.
Yeah, like a huge accomplishment.
It's so
because,
difficult.
You know, you go from an aerial view. Fish are not going to go from deep water to
the
couple
surf?
of feet. Yeah, couple of feet to surf. It's tough. So we keep getting out there. We keep going out there. We keep chugging cast after cast after cast. So one day we all too can make a viral video like More Than Fishing. You'll hear that story. Yeah, no doubt about it.
I want to say thank you to the super chats and super stickers. Thank you so much, Montauk Lures.
Montauk Lures, buddy, you got to call me. We got to get things straightened out. I got a couple of people already. I've gotten product in the mail.
And thank you, Elsa Velez. And thanks for being a member for 4 months.
Elsa Valdez, thank you so much, hon.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. We'll see if we can spruce it up, the Spoof Crew membership, see what we can add on as far as gifts, maybe T-shirts, maybe even hoodies. We'll see what we can do. But it's all coming nice and slowly. So about the striped bass again, guys, gear up. They're coming out. You know, I know I spoke to Billy the Greek. He follows those things like a hawk. And he's telling me they're coming out. But be patient, guys. They will be out there to you guys soon enough. Here on the Hudson, I got a few more weeks left of finding those suckers, and it's enjoyable. We're doing it with the bait. We can use bunker, fresh bunker only, guys. I always tell you, big fish are not dumb. The slime is so important on those things. Fresh bunker is the way to go, number one. Hunting them with lures, what an accomplishment. You try to trick these big fish into taking your lure, and if you do that, you are the master, bro. You are the king. So going back to Montauk Lures, get in touch with me. You can call me. Thank you so much. Mrs. Valdez, thank you so much again for that donation. Thank you so much. Chris Bloth, my brother, Chris Bloth, who's been fishing so hard, looking for his striped bass. Recently just got one. I just got him on the picture. Got him out in Long Island in home turf. Hey, Juan Gonzalez. Juan, thank you so much. I saw you out there. You guys were bitching at each other about the photography. I remember last year at the tournament with the pictures, and this time he was ranking on you or whatever. I saw it on Instagram. I thought it was funny. I started giggling. Yeah, man, good times. So go ahead, honey.
All right. Oh, I thought you were going to start to bring on June.
No, right in a minute, we'll bring June on. But before June comes on, let's let everybody say hi to you. Hi, Romina. How are you?
Hi, Mrs. P.
Mrs. P. How you doing, Mrs. P?
I like Mrs. P.
Mrs. B, how you doing? Hey, remember that first night, honey? Yeah, yeah, boy.
I wonder if people saw that Instagram post of me when you guys on the boat.
On the boat?
I was driving the boat for 5 minutes.
Yeah, she's very excited to be. She's like, you know, I could be a captain on the boat.
No.
She drove the boat in open water, flat, no waves.
It was like for 5 seconds.
I could be the captain. I want to be the captain. I can do this. Did everybody see me in my picture? Did you see her? Did you see my wife in the picture? She just started floating away, looking on to the left and let the steering wheel go. Everybody's like, yo, Ro, grab the steering wheel. Left. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm the captain. Yeah. Anyway, guys, so I'm glad
Thanks,
everybody's
Elsa.
here today.
Thank you for that, Elsa.
Thank you guys for showing up today. Let's get to our guest who's all the way in California. Talk about him and his tournament coming up, which I will be attending July 12th and 13th. I will be there a few days after, a few days before. Joining me on that trip will be Mike Scruggs. He's officially coming. So there's two of us. Anybody else wants to come, let me know. Give you the time and dates, the airline that we're going on. Guys, it's only like, how much is round trip, honey?
I don't know. I think it's like under $400.
No. Stop. It was 304 or 305.
I,
Now all of a sudden it jumped to $400.
well, they add on this fee and that fee, and then they're going to charge you for the luggage each way, like a $35. So it's going to end up being like,
Yeah, $7 million to go to California.
so, you know.
Going to be about $300 round trip. You're going to get a room. Got to pay for that. I'm going for 5 nights. I'm going to be there a little early. Want to scout the area, you know. Want to do the hunting thing, you know. Get my advantages going to my way. But other than that, yeah, just have a good time. Visit California, the area I'm going to be at. Around, I think we're going to be staying around the San Francisco area. I'm not sure about that, but
You don't even know where you're flying?
flights tomorrow. Yeah, San Francisco.
Okay.
Flights are tomorrow. You looked at them already. How could you not know?
So why are you saying you're not sure where you're going to be?
Yeah, I know where I'm going to be. I'm not sure what hotel I'm staying at, but
Oh, okay.
definitely making those reservations tomorrow. So, guys, if you want to hop on board, a couple of $100, get to have a good time, few days, spend in California, be on the tournament. But let's introduce June, and he can talk all about that. Let's go.
All right. Here's June.
Here's June.
More than fishing.
My wife, let me tell you, she's just, here's June, more than fishing.
Hey, June. Welcome.
All right, what's going on, June?
Hey, Eric, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Not much.
Yeah.
Absolutely, June. I'm glad to have you. You know, ever since I first started watching you on your videos, guys, like I was speaking to him earlier, and I want June to tell that story in detail to you guys. Usually, anybody I have new on my show, I always ask them the basic question, which is, how did this whole fishing thing start for you? So please tell us, Mr. June, how did this whole fishing thing start for you?
Yeah. So basically, I live down the south of California, which is we don't have that much striped bass.
Right.
So and then we move up here in San Francisco, where the striped bass were, and 2016, and then without knowing of how to catch striped bass. So I just went out there, I just want to catch fish. And then, of course, I'm not catching, and then I see guys catching striped bass, and I went to one guy and I asked, "Hey, can you teach me how to catch striped bass?" And the guy just turned his back and walked away.
Oh my God, that's cold.
So with that, I'm like, oh no. So I really want to catch a fish. So I went on YouTube, searched on how to catch striped bass. So I tried that and I started catching. And I thought to myself, maybe I can do a video to help out people on how to catch a striped bass. So I filmed myself, and my wife said, "Oh, go ahead and post on YouTube." And I'm like, "No, I don't think so, because I don't think I have that knack in front of the camera." So, and then she edited the first video. Let me edit it, and then post it on YouTube. And next thing you know, we're here right now.
Wow.
10 years
This
ago.
is history. And how long ago was that?
That was 2016, July.
Wow.
And that's where I started my YouTube channel too.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I
Yes, yes.
remember watching it, and I remember when you first landed that striper. Please tell us about that, because that was a very exciting video.
The very
Yes,
first-
yes. Actually, that was we in California, here in Northern California. Before I don't really use the plug and then the lures and
Sure,
everything. I just
sure.
use sand crabs.
Yeah, that's what I remembered. That's what I remembered, brother.
Oh.
I remember
So I
you
use the
put that
big
on,
rig.
and the next thing
Yeah.
you know, you had a fish on that line, and you were just like, I don't know what I got. I got something. And then when you pulled out the striper, it was a face I never saw before, a face of sheer excitement. You picked up that striper. You ran up and down that beach about 40 times in about 28 seconds and yelling, I got a striper. I did it. I got it. And I was so happy for you. I subscribed to your channel, as many people did. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the start. That's the,
Yeah,
that's the
that
start
was
of
the
my
start.
journey in striped bass fishing here.
Yeah. So how
So
did you...
That's why I created the YouTube channel too.
Yeah, yeah. And I have to ask, how did you decide? Now, I'm heading down to this tournament. I can't wait to come. I'm going to be fishing for striped bass in California. Those fish that first officially got there were supposedly New Jersey striped bass. Put them on the
Striped
train,
bass.
and then they brought them over to California. And so far, it's been doing pretty good. Hopefully, the population grows even more. But I'm very excited to come down for this tournament. Please tell me how you started this.
Yeah, you're correct about the striped bass here. Striped bass here came from East Coast, so
Yes.
they just transported it here through train, and now it's here with us now.
It's thriving,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, striped bass, yes, and yeah, when the tournament started on July 2017, and then our goal here for this tournament is to really just create that community among the fishermen, and also to create that camaraderie among us to help one another and to share our knowledge, and also to teach, to educate our fishermen how to take care of our fishery here in Northern California when it comes to striped bass.
Very
in
nice.
general.
Very nice. I like that. I like that you're teaching other people to preserve it for the future, as we try to do here on the East Coast. It's been tough. The striped bassery hasn't been the same as it always used to be in prior years. I don't think nobody has the correct answer, but maybe it's going to rectify itself in ways that we can't even imagine. So hopefully the same is happening there in California. I'm just glad to see that, that there are striped bass in California, and some of the fish that you guys get, catching a nice 30-pound bass in California is a tough thing to do.
It is. Our regular size bass here, we're ranging about 40 inches, like 20-pounder, 25.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's nice. So as far as bait, tell the guys what they predominantly use as bait, or if, plugs, and if crabs and worms, and what do you guys use predominantly there?
Based on my experience, and most of the locals here that uses to catch striped bass, It's the sand crabs. That's what we use here. Sand crabs. That's
Correct.
how it started too. Using the sand crabs, soft shell. We call that soft shell sand crabs.
Sure, sure.
And then we just use a fish finder rig, just
Yeah.
hanging on the bottom of the water, and then just take it. But we also use lures here, and then pretty much the same as East Coast. So
Yeah, right.
But mostly we use metal jigs, like we call it Mika jigs and bucktail jigs. Yeah.
Yep.
Hot water. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds pretty good, just like us here. You know, here when it comes to bait, striped bass, you know, you can pretty much use a lot depending on the areas you're at, starting with, you know, eels, you got squid, you got shrimp. We use bloodworms here in the rivers. Let's not forget bunker chunk. We like to think that is some of their favorite stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You could go ahead.
Swamp Dog is asking, do you use eels over there, June?
Oh, not really. Not really.
No eels, huh?
Wow.
We don't use eel here. Yeah.
And
So-
Churchwood is asking, is there a West Coast, is there a migration? How does the fishing season work over there? What's the season
Fishing
like?
season for striped bass, it's all year round, but most of the run comes in May, early May, and then all the way to August. Those are the runs for the striped bass. So they go to Delta or the river to spawn, and then come back in the ocean during the summer. So that's the peak of our striped bass here. That's why I put out my tournament on July, because that's
The highest
summer
run,
here.
right?
yeah.
That's the peak time.
Yeah, that's the peak time, definitely.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was talking to Orlando. I know Orlando of NorCal Cat. He's going to be a
Yep.
part of your thing. I don't know if you know Hoka Plugs, Jonathan. I think
I might have seen
yeah,
him.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think he might be involved this year.
Awesome.
You know already Fisk. That's
Who?
Mike Fixer.
yes, Mike
Oh,
Fixter. That's
yes,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
Mike Fixter. Yeah, Mike Fixter. Just some of the top dogs that you have down there. I know there is a surf fishing community. It's and it's a tough one. These guys work really hard for their
Yes.
fish in California. You know, people see the beautiful oceans and people swimming. They don't realize just how cold temperatured that water
It
is
is.
in California. So it's not every single species of fish that's going to show up. So, but thank
Yeah.
goodness that the striped bass do like cold waters, and they definitely are one of the species that looks like they're surviving on your end over there.
June, we have here
Yeah.
in the live chat says Life and Happiness is saying, "Hi, Daddy."
That's probably my daughter. That's
Must-
probably my
must be,
daughter.
must
Yes.
be.
Yes.
That's
Very
very
cute.
nice. Very
She
nice.
says hello.
Yeah, Daddy's on TV, honey. That's right.
And we have
Yes,
somebody called California School of Martial Arts. They're saying, "Hello, Master June." Fire.
That's my taekwondo studio. I'm actually now at my taekwondo studio. I own a
Ah.
studio.
Oh, look at that.
So you teach Taekwondo.
I'm a owner and a martial arts instructor.
Wow, that's
Taekwondo.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
No wonder you
Yes.
can go swimming. I mean, fishing by yourself late at night and not be afraid. I got it now. You turn those 2-piece fishing rods into 2 nice giant nunchucks. Screw you up.
Yeah. Fishing is just my hobby.
Yeah.
I like fishing. It's just
Of course.
another way for me to get out there and just be by myself
Yep.
with the fish in the ocean.
That's
So-
right. It's very nice that that you say that. It's all our hobbies. We all have predominantly other jobs, and fishing is our hobbies. We love it. We go down to the surf, do a couple of tosses. Hopefully, we come up with a nice fish, and we can be real happy. I've also seen you do catch and cook, right? You've catch and you cooked
I-
on the beach. I remember I watched that video.
Yes, I do. I do catch and cook too. Mostly when I do catch and cook, I because we have salmon here too. run with the striped bass, along with the striped bass, and then we have the crab, Dungeness
Yeah,
crab.
definitely.
So that's where those are the things that you can catch on the shore here,
Sweet.
the crabs. So that's the best eating food here in the ocean.
I can
Catch and
imagine.
cook.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I've seen the pictures. I had them up. Must be fun. How are you catching the crabs out of curiosity?
Oh, here in our Northern California, we have this called crab snares. And then that snare is only legal here in Northern California. You are allowed to have, it's like a cage that you put your bait on inside, and there's a loops on the sides.
Okay, I got it now.
And then you just cast it out there, put a anchovies and cast it out on the beach, and then wait for the crab to come in and then feed on it, and then pull your line as quick as you can. So one of those loops will tangle on the legs or the claws, and then you can pull them out of the beach, and that's how we catch it.
So you got all
using fishing rod.
Yeah, you have all your fingers.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I always see these guys hunting on TV. They go up to them, those big, I don't know what they're called, but they're giant. They grab them from the back, mud crabs. They're sticking their hands in there, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's, but I haven't seen anybody lose a finger of those guys. So
I had an experience. I just tried to put my finger on one of the claws, just try to see how it pinched. And it's painful.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen anymore.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, so I have to tell you, I am very excited. So your tournament, what kind of rules, regulations, if you want to mention anything?
Okay, yeah. The tournament is basically, it's a catch and release tournament. So before, when I started this, just to be honest with everyone here that is watching, I don't really know, because 2016 I started this, and I do not know about striped bass population. I do not know about catch and release and everything. Before, I was a guy that I catch it, I keep it, eat it.
Yeah, right.
Sort of kept it, everything that I catch. So now when I big shout out to Orlando, NorCal Cat. He's the guy. Yeah. He's the guy that taught me on how important is the striped bass population here. So he taught me, he basically just educated me about striped bass. So nice. The next tournament that I had was I started with a catch and keep, and then now after 2 years we implemented the catch and release. But for me, thinking how are we going to do it, a catch and release without just the picture of the striped bass showing, turning in, and this is what I catch, this is the measurement, this is the weight. So what we did, we had this video clip. So you're gonna take a video of your catch with the official measuring tape. I have the official measuring tape right here.
Yeah.
So you're gonna lay down the tape on the sand or on the floor, and then put the fish on top of the measuring tape, and then video it. And then that short video clip showing the measuring and the number of the fish, and then show the fish to release back in the ocean.
Okay.
On the video, it has to be on the video, and then that video clip that you have, you turn it into our website to upload it to our website.
Yes.
And then that's how we determine who will win the tournament.
Very nice.
Together with the ID badge.
Yeah,
I have that example of ID badge right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to let you know also that soon there is a gadget that's coming out now. They're going to be using it at a tournament next month over here. But it's quite incredible. It's a round little orange ball. And when you catch the fish, you could catch the fish in the wash, lift up the fish. Somebody's going to take the picture. The ball is hanging off you or around your neck. And you take the picture and you send it into the AI app. And let me tell you, it's incredible, and it works. It's going to give you the length of the fish, the girth of the fish, an official weight of the fish. Supposed to be
Wow.
to an eighth of a pound and accurate.
Accuracy?
Yeah, it's quite incredible. The ball doesn't have anything technological in it, but it's the circumference of the ball that the app can take and place it on the fish and determine the length and the girth of it, which is quite incredible. It's going to be a
Nice.
big game changer. You can catch the fish in the wash. Just lift it up, take a picture, and then put it back in the water. You're done. You know the length,
Yes.
you know the girth, and the most important, you know the weight. And the fish doesn't get hurt at all, doesn't have to come out of the water. And I think that's going to be the new thing on the market. I'm trying to get it into my tournament this year. We'll see what happens. So this way, because rulers, very interesting, because rulers are a bitch. Rulers are a bitch. You know, you got to take a picture with them, show your face. It's very difficult.
Straight, has to be visible.
It is.
Yeah, it's very difficult. But with this ball idea, this is a big game changer in our industry.
But what do you think about, because my concern too, that's why I asked for video, and then the fish being released on the video is we don't want it to be like the fish to pass on to someone else.
I see what you're saying.
And
Like
then
if a fish was
take
caught in a
that
boat,
catch.
if it was caught in a boat, and then you cast it out with a balloon on it, they hook it up, and now you reel it in like you got it. And I understand what you're saying. The only thing we can still do about that we hope, is honesty. And if tournaments are not going to be that high much in value for first prize, there's less money to split among other people, because you have to have partners to do this.
That's
So
correct.
if you have a less prize, you're really never going to have that problem, because nobody's going to cheat for just a little bit. They're going to cheat for a lot. But when you have less to cheat for, it's not going to be...
I guess I might have to lower my price for this.
Yeah, don't make such a high
okay.
prize.
No, it's all right.
Oh, man.
Whatever you think is good, no matter what. You hope and pray
we're
that
gonna
the
keep it.
people who are in your tournament are honest people, and we can have a really good fun time that way, everybody, you know?
We're gonna have a fun time at that tournament.
I cannot wait.
I
I cannot wait.
The goal of the tournament is really to create that community among fishermen here in Northern California. Once you get here, you'll see our community here. It's a very big community, and people are just helping each other, and that's the goal.
That's what it's about.
Nice.
Yeah.
We have
go
a
ahead.
question from Montauk Lures over here. He's saying, do you guys have the same problem with sharks and seals stealing your fish like we do over here in Montauk? Do you guys have that? No. Sharks?
No,
seals?
I don't. Not really on the surf, but when you're on the boats, especially, I know with the striped bass too, no. But when you catch salmon here, that's our problem with the seal. They snatch your cat on the boats, but not on the surf.
Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, we have the seals and the sharks over here in Montauk.
Shark, no, not really. Yeah.
Let's see here. We have Swamp Dog Overland Adventure saying, I remember when June hooked himself with a top lure. Ask him about it. Ask you about when you hooked yourself with a top lure? That story.
Actually, it's kind of like a top lure, because I was using this Castmaster 2-ounce Castmaster, and I cast it off the beach on the surf, and then the Castmaster, when I was reeling it, it went on top of the water, and the biggest striped bass that I caught just slammed it, and then that's how I caught my top water lure. But I don't really use much of a top water lure. I'm more of like the metal jig, because here our waves here are really, really big, and when you use a Castmaster for metals, we can cast it as really farther than the top water. So that's why I like using metal jig here, 2-ounce, 3-ounce.
Gotcha.
So
Oh. Mr. P, what are you doing over there?
I was picking my nose. No, I'm just kidding around. I was
Just
just looking around, getting the giveaway. June, we always do a giveaway on my show every week, so I'm going to be giving away. I'm looking here.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I got something here. I got a needle fish here for this is Super Strike. They don't make these anymore. These are like clear, like you could see right through them. And I'm gonna give this one away today to the guy who wins this. Trust me, it's a collector's item. This one. Let me put that on the overhead, honey. You got the overhead on?
Yeah, but you got to zoom in.
Oh, I gotta zoom in. Okay. There it is. So that's the lure, guys. You could see that it is a see-through. Got 2 treble hooks on there. Good stuff from Super Strike. This is something that you won't see available anymore. Trust me on that. So it's a collector's item you're getting right there.
Nice.
But it's always nice to catch a fish with a collector's item, that's for sure. But other than that, what else do we got, honey?
All right, we're saying hello to Eddie Bucktails there. Let's see what else. What other questions we have? Hold on. Let's see here.
Elsa Valdez is out there.
Hey, Elsa. Okay, David Matthews. Montauk Lures is afraid of seals.
I watched him run away from a huge seal on the bench yesterday,
the
crying like a little baby.
Oh, that's not right. He's messing with you.
Yeah, Big Sis Wolf, how are you? Good to see you, darling.
Oh, Swamp Dog asking, what is the water temperature over there? June, what's the water temperature for you guys?
During summer, our temperature here runs at 60, 55 to 60.
Okay.
Yeah. 65, we get to 65. That was really good for us. So,
Wow, pretty good, man. Yeah, over here we always look, this time of year when we have them now, they're coming into the rivers or have been into the rivers. But we like those temperatures to be at around, 52, 53 degrees. That's like prime time that they like to feed. And they come off the middle onto the banks where we are fishing for them. And hopefully we get lucky and we get them. I will be out there tomorrow, guys. I will be definitely looking for the striped bass tomorrow in the river. I'll be using some bunker chunk tomorrow. Can't wait for that. Go ahead, honey. What were you going to say?
I missed, there was some comment here I was looking for. I missed it. Ooh.
That's all
What
right.
else? Sorry. Go ahead.
All right, so
how's the fishing there for striped bass right now?
right now it's good. They're in the rivers, and a lot of guys are starting to get them on the island now. I know there was a friend of mine, Chris Ploth. He got a nice fish just yesterday or the day before.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been out there fishing yet, but as soon as the season's up here in the rivers, then I start heading out, do the Long Island thing, even the other side, Connecticut, Massachusetts, all the way up to Maine. Let's see how far we can get up this year. Every year I'm always pushing it. So we'll see what happens for sure.
Right now here, it's starting to come in.
Yeah.
Striped bass. Usually they come in, like the big ones comes in June, July.
Sure.
That's where the
Yeah, I'm hoping for that, man. We're all hoping, especially we're going to be fishing your tournament. Anybody wants to fish your tournament, how can they get in touch or how can they find out the details?
Yeah, just if you guys are interested in joining my tournament, our tournament here is on July 12th to 13th. So the 12th, the first day is more of like a meet and greet with some of the YouTube influencer here, the Fisherman's Life. I actually pair up or collab with Fisherman's Life. If you guys know Fisherman's Life, so he has this annual street fairs where all the fishermen's vendors are coming there. It's like a fair. So come in there and then shop for for fishing stuff. And that's the first day. So you get your credentials on our booth there and do some giveaways. And on the next day at 6 a.m., we start our tournament the next day on the 13th. And then we end at 3 p.m. So again, it's a catch and release. Turn in your fish online on our website. So if you guys want more information, just visit our website on morethanfishing.net. So everything's there, rules and regulations, fees.
Beautiful.
Cool. Put the
Excellent.
link in the description.
Yeah, so I can't wait, man. I can't wait to head on over. It's going to be a nice little trip. So far, I got gentleman Mike Shrugs. He'll be attending with me. He said he wanted to go. He was on his way to Florida. Does a golf thing every year, but he says, you know what? I don't want to go. He says, I'd rather go to California and join this tournament. I says, oh, man, perfect. Let's go. So slowly but
Have
surely.
you been here? Have you been here before?
Yeah, I have. I've been there a few
To
times. Never to fish.
Not to fish, no.
Nah, not to fish.
Oh, okay.
But I've been there, you know, we did the whole, what do we do? California coast and San Francisco and,
LA.
yeah, LA.
That was a long
and
time ago.
That was a long time ago. We were traveling a lot more then, I remember.
But do you have any specific plan on how you're going to compete?
Well, Orlando's supposed to be helping me out. Supposed to giving me some good
Intel?
experience or intel. So we'll be
Yeah.
fishing together and we'll see what happens.
Oh, Orlando. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're going to be in a good hand.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Orlando's been to my tournament before, so he's come out there, and also with who's the gentleman that fishes with him? The guy who's in San Francisco, Giant Stadium. He makes the poke.
Oh, yeah. Bay Area. Ray.
Yeah,
His name
there
is
you
Ray.
go, Ray.
Chef,
That's right,
Chef Ray, yeah.
Chef Ray.
Oh.
That's right. Yeah, so
Yeah,
You
he
guys-
came out.
yeah, he came out to the tournament one year. You got to come out one year if you can make it. You bring your wife.
Yeah, I'll
she'll
come.
have a wonderful time. We have the pirate hunt for the women, 2-day pirate hunt. They get paired off with another girl, and each of them, if they
winners.
complete, the winners will get a $500 gift certificate to Sephora each. So we have something for the women. They don't have to join. They just have to have a spouse
Oh,
that has joined, and then they get in for free. Obviously, we do the awards night. Everybody gets a drink and an appetizer. First 100 people that join get the bonus boxes. That's been sold out on my end over here. We sold 100 bonus boxes and a few more. But it's just things that we try to do to make the surf fishermen have a
Good time. Yeah,
Best
it
of
kind
time.
of reminds me of kind of the idea of your tournament too, June, which
Yes.
is like a big meet and greet because
meet and
everybody
greet. Yeah.
definitely gets together and gets to meet and put a face to the names that they always see online. So
yes.
it's very fun. Ours is a 3-day event. Yours is a 2-day event, right?
Yes.
Technically, it's just one day for fishing.
fishing.
The first day is
Yeah, but it's
Is
two.
it meet?
It's a 2-day event.
Nice.
It's 2 days.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice, nice.
I can't
nice.
wait for that. Should be a good good time. I'm thinking about going as long as the seals don't chase me. Don't worry, Mike. Come on, man. Come. We'll have a good time. That'll be number
Don't
3.
worry about the seals here. They don't go after striped bass
Yes,
here.
sir.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, you gotta have to experience the salmon and halibut here when you come down here.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
think I will.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I will. I think I will.
so much.
I
so
could
much.
take you on the kayak if you want to.
All right. Yeah, you know what? let's do it. You
The
know?
wife says, "Oh no."
No.
No,
The only thing
So what do
that
you
that I got pushed away from kayaks because of sharks. And if you think I'm going on a kayak in California where those great whites are, there ain't no way, bro. There's no way I'm going
Not
on.
that-
it's not that bad.
Yeah, there is great white shark here,
Yeah.
but I think they're not that crazy. They're fine. They're
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Okay, as long as you say they're okay, I believe you. What's up, Outfish Outfitters? How you doing, buddy? Good. Good to see you guys. Let's say hello to a few people. The professor. What's going on? Ulysses Diaz. What's going on? Oski. What's going on, Swamp Dog? John Franciscone. What's going on? Prepare for the catfish bite. The tug is the drug. That's right, buddy. Rick Talaferro, what's up, buddy? M. Black, what's going on? Brock, yo. That's it. Billy Gates, Bobby Gates, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, sounds good. So, guys, if you want to do that giveaway, hey, Ro, my wife left me here all alone, and I don't know what to do now. John, 713, what's going on? All right, so I'm looking at this here. We can do this giveaway, which is going to be the Super Strike Lure. This is like I said earlier, collectible. They don't make these anymore. So it's a nice lure to have in your bag. You want to use it, use it. You don't, you don't. All right, so we're going to do that giveaway. You want to put up the thing?
Oh, so what are you doing?
This. I already said I did.
Okay,
This.
how are you picking?
You're going to do it off the comment picker. Off today's comment picker.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't. Okay, hold
All
on,
right.
everybody.
Yeah, now we got to go get him. What's up, Mike?
I
How
have
you
to
doing? I
step
was
out.
telling them you're on your way to California with me. Good to see you, Mike. So we're going to do the giveaway
This
right
one
now.
here?
Yep, that one.
1 second. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Can you lower the mics a little? Can you lower the mics?
Yeah. All right, we're back.
Sorry, I had the totally wrong post. I didn't know where. So anyway.
Yeah, so I'm super stoked. I can't wait to go fishing tomorrow, guys. You get out there, go fishing. The more you fish, the better chance you have of catching the fish that you want. Super, super excited, man. Gonna be out there tomorrow. You putting down the comments?
Yeah.
She's loading the comments.
I got totally caught off guard with this one.
Yes, you did.
I don't have enough jobs.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, how many people, somebody outfish, all outfitters is saying there's only 19 comments?
That's it, because I put it on so late.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, it's an exclusive little
It's an
group
exclusive group. That's right.
here. All right, hold on. James Flynn is saying, what comments? Eddie said he put it up late. Yes. So late that I didn't even know myself. Okay. Hold on. Where are we here?
Okay.
Hold on. So. All right.
Whenever you're ready, honey.
I'm trying.
Let me know when.
Okay, I'm trying. We're almost there.
Okay, tell me. Do the round. 1, 2, 3. And then spin it.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, and the winner is drum roll 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom! Striper Junkie.
_junkie.
Let's go, Striper
Who's
Junkie.
that?
All right, let's see if it's going to be on tonight. Give him the 10-second countdown. Can I see the
Striper _junkie.
I don't see anybody. Any chat, honey.
Oops, wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. Where's my chat? Everything's all over the place. There we go. What is this? Rick's. I'm waiting for
All right,
the
here
wife
we
to go
go.
to sleep.
Guys, the most important thing you can do for me is hit that like button. It's what's going to get the video out. It's what get it to be seen. It's what eventually gets me more subscribers. All right, here we go. 10, 9, Eight.
Striper junkie.
7, 6,
Striper junkie.
5. Come on, Striper Junkie. 4. 8. What are you doing, buddy? 3,
Yo, that's me. Are you sure? Ulysses Diaz? Is it really you?
Oh, wait, it is. It is him, I think.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah,
I
it
have
is.
to look.
On Instagram. Yeah, that's him.
Oh.
That's him. That's Striper Junkie.
Okay.
Right?
Hold on, because I don't see it on here. Okay. Yay.
Okay, very good. There you go. You
Gotcha.
win, buddy. Yeah, that's him. That's 100% him. I know his picture.
There you go.
There you go, buddy. You win it.
Congrats, Striper Junkie.
You win it, buddy, right there.
Yay.
The big giveaway tonight goes to Striper Junkie.
Church, that's
So,
funny.
again, going back to June. June, thank you so much for coming on tonight. I can't wait till you come to your tournament. I'll constantly talk about it on my show weekly until the time comes when we're all taking off. It's going to be a fun time. Super excited. Anything you want to
Thanks for
say?
having me.
Anything else you want to say to anybody? Anything?
Shout outs.
I just want to give a big shout out to my wife, my lovely wife.
There
Like
you
as
go.
you always said, Eric,
Yes.
without our wife.
Without our wives, we're nothing, buddy. At least me. I'm still on the curb somewhere.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
So a big shout out to my wife, Sunshine.
Yeah.
She's behind the scene. Behind
There
the
you
scene.
go.
I'm just the face. She does all the paperwork and
Good
everything.
job.
So
I
big
make
shout
you.
out to her.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot. That's right.
Definitely.
Yeah. And to those who want to participate or join my tournament,
Yep.
it's coming July 12th to 13th. Just go visit my website at morethanfishing.net. So,
Perfect.
or check my YouTube channel, More Than Fishing.
Check him out, man. He's a pretty cool guy. Lots of fun videos on there. I've watched most of them, and that's why I had him on my show. That's why I'm going to his. I was thinking it was for 8 p.m. the show. So sorry, Mr. P. Oh, don't worry about it. Mike Scruggs, the guy who's coming with me, he thought the show started at 8, but he forgot it started at 7. No big deal, Mike. You can watch it again. We're going to replay it right away. He's going to be coming with me to the tournament together. I can't wait. We're going to have a rocking time, man. Anybody is invited. Just bring your own money and get ready to get your own room. I don't dorm with anybody. It's just me in my own room. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, we'll see you next week. Thank you to June for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
You're the man, June.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. I'll tell you, you'll
right,
be
we'll
on the
see you
show again,
soon.
buddy. Thank you so much, buddy. Have a
see
good
you.
one.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Good one.